Hello. Hello, you're back for more punishment, I see. Alright, so, we're back to this. I don't have the game case around here. Oh no. Oh no. We're back to this. I have to admit, I didn't think it would be this bad. I mean, the gameplay's whatever, because it's the fucking wrestling game. It's the fucking wrestling game, but I just was not expecting this story to be the way it is. And by that, I mean, you know, this bad. It's just... I have so many fucking problems with it. It's... I think the biggest thing is, despite the fact that I've created these characters, I feel nothing for them. I feel absolutely nothing. It is bad. It is real bad. Like, these characters, like... Can you imagine being like a fucking, I don't know, 8, 9, 10-year-old? And you're like, oh, I like wrestling, I'm gonna play this new game. I'm gonna create my dream wrestler in the My Player. And then your character is Trey. Your character is the fucking worst goofball idiot ever. It's... like... the writing is bad, even for WWE wrestling standards. It's just so bad. Like, oh, we're in Canada, so we need every other line to be either about poutine, moose, food, or how cold it is. It's just... so fucking bad. And there are some things I like about it, which is fine. Like, I like how Trey is, wrestling is about entertainment and the spectacle and the pageantry and all that. It's all about that. And then the fuck is her name? Red is all about, no, wrestling is about wrestling. I like that. That's good. That's fine, because there definitely is the split between the audience on that, but my god, do they just make these characters the most unlikable characters ever. I mean, like Red, all she does is pick fights with people. It's awful. That's her way of doing anything, is I'm going to fight you and I'm going to, I guess, murder you in front of everybody, and I'm gonna go murder your grandmother. I'm gonna kill you and smear you all over the crowd in the snow, so all the kids can't come by anymore. And then there's just Trey, who is, you know, not only like an idiot in the worst possible ways, but he steals from his parents, he lies. It's just... these are our main characters. I feel nothing. I'm not cheering for these characters. And then we're on what? Chapter... hold on. What chapter are we fucking on? Oh my god, where is it? Please. Please. We're on chapter, like, 2? No, chapter 4. 4 out of, oh my god. 4 out of... 18? Yeah. It's like, the game has in itself just ruined these characters, and I don't see a way how they can redeem them. Like, unless Red changes completely, which I don't think she's going to, and unless Trey changes, in a good way, which I don't think he's going to. If anything, I think what's going to happen is people are going to be like, oh, you Trey, you're a goofball, but oh, you're good at heart, which, you know, I would argue against, but it's just, let's just get in here. Let's just get in here. If we start dropping frames, let me know. I thought I fixed it, but apparently I did not, so if it gets really bad, then we'll see what we can do. Because already we're at, what, 1%? Yeah. We have to figure something out. I don't know what happened within, like, the last... In the new year, essentially, what happened with my hardware, but now it is having the worst time fucking rendering everything and doing everything. It might be time. Might be time to take this laptop out back and put a bullet in it. And by bullet, I mean all the porn. Just all of it. Also, I figured I was gonna have, you know, 1 or 2 audio issues with this, like Twitch would remove some songs from it, but no, apparently it's just fine to stream this with all the music on. I don't know. I honestly thought there would be 1 or 2 problems. Alright. So, the last we left them, they were on their way to Memphis. Miles Mason, this silly goose, he ate so much poutine, so much moose jerky, so much maple puffs in Canada, and you know, he got found out by his parents that he wasn't going to college, and they bought some car that was used for corpses, I guess. The writing is all over the place. But you know what? The other thing I did like was, since it is taking place in 2015, like, characters like Tyler Breeze, they aren't just showing up in whatever, they're showing back up in their 2015 gimmicks, which is good, because WWE has a problem with, nah, don't show any of their old stuff. We want people to focus on the new, what they are now. So, you know, that's alright, that's good. So, I don't know, they drove to Memphis, and apparently they've been here for a year, just doing nothing, eating Memphis food, just eating ribs all day, every day. So Red fought, Lita was here for the fans. You know, good old legend Lita was there for the fans, and Red came out and was like, fuck you! I'm gonna wrestle you, fuck you! Unless you're a pussy. And then we beat up Lita. And that was what has happened so far. So I guess Trey's gonna come out and beat up Ribby. 'Cause fuck you. Fuck you, Ribby. The writing's just... There we are.
I definitely knew Red's name after that night.
Sure.
I was impressed Red was able to keep her composure and talk you into the match. Usually in those situations,
Ribby's just here. National icon.
You're one to talk about keeping your composure after what you did that night.
What did you eat Ribby?
Before my match, I have something very important I need to do.
Did you eat Ribby?
I've seen Ribby out here dancing with the kids all night, but I think I've got some pretty sweet moves myself, so how about Ribby and I find out who's better with the dance-off?
Oh, right, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Yeah, get in, Ribby, so I can kick your ass! No, he was gonna cut. Alright, so that's good. I like that. I like that. Alright. Time to show off some of my sweet moves.
Hit me with some music.
A lot of these aren't even dance moves. It's like he ate like a packet of sugar before he came out here, and he's just he's clapping his ass in front of the crowd.
Okay, Ribby, top that.
What am I doing? So this is the kind of stuff that they would, you know, put on TV and the crowd would just be booing
Okay, wait,
and chanting boring.
Let me get another turn. Win the dance-off is on this list I have. I'm not crying. This was fixed. I demand a fair rematch.
And I'm a sore loser. Oh, good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hide the women, please.
Hey, no one wants to see any more of your terrible dance moves. What they want to see is me kicking your ass. I mean, what kind of stupid name is Trey anyway? I think a better name would be Crossword, because you enter the ring vertically and you leave horizontally. I mean, with a name like that, your parents must be the type of people who, when you look into their eyes, you see the back of their heads.
You can say whatever you want about me, but don't talk about my parents.
What's the matter? You should be proud of them, because I heard they
God, he's
created
so
more
hairy.
tragedies than Shakespeare.
He's so hairy.
Did you come out here to dust off every one of your dated one-liners? Or do you want to have a match?
Look, I'm just trying to entertain these people after your awful dancing. I mean, I've seen better moves in a blind chess match.
If you want to entertain them so bad, then how about we give them a match they weren't expecting?
Well, if you keep boring everyone, pretty soon we're going to have an empty arena match.
I was thinking something more along the lines of no DQ.
You know what? I'll take that, and I'll do you one better.
Oh, no.
I know you've only been in Memphis for about a year, but I think everyone will agree that's a year too long. So how about we make this a no DQ, loser leave town match? Come on, Crossword. What do you say?
It's fitting your last match in Memphis is going to be in a baseball stadium because you just made the biggest error of your life. Oh, come on. That was just as good, if not better, than one of his lame jokes. Oh, shut up, Ribby. After I send
No!
I'm going to eat you for dinner.
Well, Ribby's dead.
All right, let's do this, Crossword.
All right, so this is essentially the build-up to Kinnikuman Man versus Robin Mask in Kinnikuman. The 3 or 4 people in the crowd are chanting crossword at once. All right, old man, I'm gonna kill you. That's essentially what this is. Complete the match. I can just kill him, no problems. Jerry's what, 60, 70 years old at this point? Whoa.
I can't believe this is now a loser leaves town match. If Jerry Lawler
I think you're missing the more important part, the no DQ.
Emotionally speaking.
So an evil assholes game today? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wanted to see how bad it was, and I didn't think it would be this bad. Also, what is happening here? Glad I missed all of my chances there.
It's the battle of the pile driver versus whatever Trey's finisher is. Honestly, I'm sure
Yeah, whatever Trace finisher is. Who fucking knows? Alright, what do we got in here? What do we got here? Oh, we got a chair. Oh, well. Start things out with a chair. Start things out with a chair.
I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but Jerry the King Lawler is a hometown hero. Trey, if you somehow send the King packing, you might want to consider hitting the road too, for your own safety.
I mean, they say that, but
Sutter Stadium is a safe space.
I don't know how, you know, how much Memphis actually likes Jerry the King right now? Are they just fine? Whatever he does is great? There isn't 1,000 allegations?
Thought he was gonna beat Ribby in a dance-off. That John Piece of Meat has got some sweet and saucy moves.
Is Ribby still outside? Can I take this to Ribby? Oh. Oh. Alright. What else can I kill this old man with? We got a table. Why did you agree to this, Jerry?
Crossword! Crossword! Crossword!
Yep.
Crossword!
Yep. Come on, Jerry. Oh, thank you, Jerry. Oh. Oh. Which one's you? I am Miles Mason. Lovable doofus with the big, you know, beards.
But the King has a significant
Not
edge when
old
it
man
comes to
Jerry the King
experience.
Lawler.
And not to mention the support of the home crowd. Come on, King! Get him! Beat that butt!
Okay, I was about to say, I don't think my finishers are working anymore. Or my reversals. Alright, hold on. Wait, hold on. Complete the match, win or lose. What? Is Ribby gonna come running in? Is Ribby gonna come in with a knife? A chair? What do we got here? Oh, right, okay. I remember my moveset now.
This match reminds me of the Memphis Sliders rivalry with the Little Rock Boulders. A spirited contest with lots of brawling, and at the end of the night, the loser
Hold on,
leaves out.
what is my thing here? Hold R2, triangle's attack, and circle is pin.
That's right, Little Rock. I just called you a bunch of losers. Sorry, mine gotten a bit carried away there. Apologies to any fans in attendance who made the drive over from Little Rock. Beautiful
And
city.
it's not working. Good. Good. How did that chair get out here? Alright, let's put Jerry away and get back to this awful plot. We need to know how our heroes fulfill their dreams, because they deserve it so much. Despite some microtransactions and everything will be fine, right? Or is this one of those games? Oh, it's one of those games where they were going to put microtransactions in, but then there was a huge outpour saying, no, microtransactions are evil. So they're like, but look, there are no microtransactions. But the model is still there. So everything is just awful to earn. Everything's awful to earn and everything's slow, but there's no way to buy anything. So it's like, yeah, we see what you did there. Yeah, alright. Alright. Alright, Jerry. I'm gonna have to put you down, old man.
I hear Trey's got to start up in Calgary. After this match, hopefully he'll be on his way back there.
They thought they were real sneaky about it. You are... It probably doesn't help that I have chosen the worst types of signatures and or finishers. The running strikes and the diving attacks are probably the most reversible finishers and signatures out there. Alright, that should do it. There. I'm still gonna leave town, losers. Yeah? No, yeah? Oh no, not Ruby! Damn it, they couldn't have put in like a doink? Like a doink sound effect? Like a gong, like a bell being rung? That's how you're supposed to make wrestling games. You're supposed to make low blows fun. I guess... Ugh. I don't want to hear this while I'm looking at Ruby. So they made a shitty game and then lost their business model for it. Yeah, and this game was so bad. This game was so bad that they had to cancel the next year's game so that they could make a better one. They could take the year off to work on a better one, which I don't think they did.
Look, I'm glad you won. I mean, you beat a legend, a WWE Hall of Famer, and that's huge. But you were out there playing with our careers just because you were too worried about a stupid dance-off, which allowed Lawler to get in your head.
I'm sorry I let King bait me into that match.
You're not wanting to talk,
he was
Red.
saying stuff about my parents and I lost my cool. You should get that.
Believe me, I do. But that's what Lawler does. He's made an entire career out of it. He had no idea you're adopted.
Good thing. I'm sure he would have had a field day with that.
Let's just move on from this. Apology accepted, okay?
What would have happened if I lost? Would you have stayed here in Memphis without me?
No. We're a package deal. Wherever you go, I go. But I'm glad that didn't happen. I'm having too much fun here. I mean, I just beat Lita.
Yeah, no, you're like, oh, how dare you? How dare you do that to Jerry the King?
On our list? If not, we should add
Despite
it.
the fact that she literally went up to Lita and was like, fuck you!
I didn't know what to expect after you lost to a giant rib in a dance-off, but you really brought it when it mattered.
Thanks. Sorry you have to leave Memphis now. I know you're a legend here, so that's gotta be tough.
Are you kidding? I'm not going anywhere. Do you know how many loser leave town matches I've lost in Memphis over the years?
At least he's
Well,
honest.
Not that many, actually. But still,
At least he's
that
honest.
wasn't official. We never signed anything, did we?
No, I guess not.
Well, then there's your answer. Hey, you two have dinner plans?
Don't hit on my best
why?
friend, please.
Well, you should stop by my restaurant. We have really good ribs.
Of course. Of course, because it's Memphis, you see. It's all ribs. Much like when we were in Canada, it was all poutine and moose. Get out of town. Boo. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Is Lita gonna be like, well, you did shit-talk me a lot, but you did just gosh darn good wrestling. So, oh god. Hey, Brooklyn Von Braun is back. Our high school bully. Birthplace of MMA star Brooklyn Von Braun. Despite the... Wait a second. Wait a second. So... Where were we born? Where were we born? Oh, this is not a good camera angle. Where were we born? Like, the game let me choose our place of whatever, which is Canada. But the game so far has taken place in the States, and then a little bit in Canada. Also, she's not grabbing a wheel. At least with Trey, he was holding a wheel. There's no wheel here. There's no wheel here. What? That's fine. Poutine. There was actually a poutine restaurant here, but it closed with the pandemic, and I never managed to go to it. That's a shame, cause poutine, mwah. Eat it for days. Mom, it's your mom. We got to check. Wait.
Hey, it's your mom.
Okay.
We got the check you sent last week. Thank you. I was kind of hoping there'd be a letter from you, or at least a return address, so we could send you something. I guess you're not ready for that. Either way, we appreciate you paying us back for what you spent in Calgary. You must be doing okay to be able to do that. I guess that's good. Anyway, we're here if you ever want to talk. Okay? Okay, bye
That's
now.
a shame, yeah.
Love you.
People talk shit about cheese curds, but let me tell you. Kip Pello. Hello, this is Kip Pello, the Memphis Sliders announcer. Would you mind recording a shout out for my twin sons? They're big fans, and forget everything I said about you during your match. Just trying to entertain the crowd. Yeah, all right. I think it was struggling before COVID anyway, but I don't know how much of a desire there is for poutine in the States. I mean, the one time I did visit the States, and they found out, you know, oh, the Canadians, oh, you're all Canadians, huh? We'll make you some poutine. And it was essentially just fries, you know, some shredded cheese, and then some gravy, and it was like, you did your best. Yeah, that's okay. So it's like, I don't know if most people know what a poutine even is. Josie Jane. Good luck on the road. I'm sure we'll cross paths again, and don't let Trey hold you back. No offense, Trey, if you're reading. Okay, we read that already. Almago. Riley Flash. Oh yeah, hey.
Yeah, hey. Hope Brian over at the used car lot hooked you up with a good
we
deal.
read that too. Hey, it's Lita. Hey, it's Lita. Oh, that's fine. Got your number from King. Good match out there. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Let's you know, skip over the fact that Lita was there for charity, and all the fans and all that, and then all of a sudden Red comes out and it's like, fuck you, fight me, you coward. That's gonna get her places. It's gonna get her places in this wrestling world, in the business. So what were we going for with Riley? Oh god, I hope the $1 million man shows up. Leverage pin? Resilience would actually be pretty good. We have just enough. Some might cost a lot. Hammer throw, sure, that's good. Good. Welcome to full. So, are we back to wherever we were in high school? Or was Brooklyn Von Braun just from another state and she came to our high school? Where then she then decided to start bullying us, I guess. I mean, let's be honest. Also, these emails just refuse to be read. They refuse to be read. This game has some problems still, despite the billions of patches. Rope break. Actually, you know what? Well, there's probably another poutine place somewhere. Oh, probably. There's probably one or two places that will carry a poutine. Like every fucking restaurant up here has poutine. That's how much of a thing it is up here. I don't know what the equivalent in the States would be. Would it just be like chili cheese fries? Ring escape. Ring toss out. Combo striker. Oh shit, what were we working for? Was it King of Swing? Did we get King of Swing? We did get King of Swing. Alright. Now the restaurant was mostly poutines. Huh. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to think, like, what poutine-only places are there up here? And I'm having a hard time thinking about it. So I have a table. Yeah, I do. I do have a table finisher now. Alright. So I just need to fix my table finishers real quick. And these loading screens are going to reset our emails, so I guess I just have to get used to them never being read. Fucking what was going on with Trey there? I was expecting him to just slide out of the car and yep. I want to know how good it tastes like. I love potatoes to death. It's really good. Poutine's just the food of life up here. Actually, you know what? It all depends on the cheese. The cheese curds you put on top. Some places I've have just had bad poutine because of the cheese. Table. Alright, let's see. Finisher, alright. This is for who? Miles Mason? So it's not maple syrup? No. No. Man, you're cracking the same jokes this game was when we were up in Canada, where it's poutine, maple syrup, maple puffs, baby. There's literally a maple leaf on your flag. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. I keep forgetting about that. Cradle lift Samoan drop. No, I think it's probably going to be the world's strongest slam. Alright. Well, you brought up the poutine. I did. And you know what? I probably bring up poutine a lot. Probably find a maple syrup poutine. I can guarantee there's a maple syrup poutine. I can guarantee it. And it's probably bad. So to try and make one for myself. Well, again, it all depends on cheese curds. Shredded cheese, nah. Normal cheese, nah. You need authentic cheese curds. Alright, let me just take... Fuck, whoops. Also, I think I fixed Trey's beard. Like last time, there was... With the beard we had, just every angle we had, it was disappearing and clipping into him. I think the new beard I put on him is not going to turn transparent at every other angle. I can only hope, because, you know, it is his defining feature at this point. Alright, yep. Yep, these emails, oh boy! Oh boy, these emails! And these podcasts, fuck off with these! Okay. Okay. Now, hey Trey, remember the time? Remember? Oh.
Well, pretty soon we're gonna have an empty arena match.
Enter Trey's dream. And... Like the one time I was in Canada, Toronto, so not really Canada. Yeah, I would say Toronto is probably the most American city in Canada here. Got a hat with a maple leaves on it, and it looked more like weed. Did you buy it from a weed store? Because I know that there's plenty of places up here where they're like, we're gonna make the Canadian flag look like a marijuana leaf. Oinks, oinks. All right, let's enter Trey's dream through his ear. In Toronto, it could have been a weed hat. Yeah. We're just gonna go straight in through his ear. What is this dream gonna be? What is this dream gonna be? What? Am I gonna be like fighting 100 ribbies at once? And Jerry the King's gonna be like a giant Attack on Titan Titan? There's just some random street vendor, I think. And we're gonna have to Shadow of Colossus onto Jerry the King Lawler. Stab him in his penis, his weak point. Oh, okay, no, it's... all they did was remove the crowd. It's the exact same match, just without a crowd. Why? Why? I don't... Why? Why? Why make me do this again? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Yeah, it could have been a weed hat, but wasn't sold as one. Yeah, they trick you like that. They get you like that. I don't... Why? Why would they do this? It's almost like they're trying to buy time.
An empty stadium, which is only about 30 fans shy of a typical Memphis Sliders game.
Hold on, is DQ still off? DQ is off. Did you finish RE1 yesterday? I fell asleep. I did! And it was only, I don't know, like an hour longer than when we did it with Jill. So I think if we hadn't have ran into all those armor key problems at the very beginning, I think it probably would have been an alright run.
Jerry the King Lawler has had some of the most famous empty
So the next time we, the next Resident Evil Marathon will be Tuesday, when we, start Resident Evil 2. Which, I don't know how that's gonna go, because I haven't played the PS1 version. I'm glad they removed the crowd. So now it's just the silence. It's what wrestling needs. Just take out the crowd and wrestling would be so much better.
If the stadium is empty, who am I even talking to? That's weird, man.
At least he's realizing it. Oh god. Oh god. We can hear all the weird sounds of body-on-body contact. Oh.
Lawler won't be able to rely on the home this time around, but if you ask me, I don't think he'll need it.
Why am I dreaming of this? Trey's whole thing is he's about entertainment and the crowd, and he's dreaming of the crowd not being here. So he can actively murder this old man, and nobody can stop him. I want to fight Jerry again.
It's so quiet here without a crowd that you can hear the scurrying about of the concession stand rats.
Aha, I get it, because there's rats. Fucking... The 1,000-pound stairs. The 200 billion pound steps. The fantastic lore of the steps that change their weight every goddamn wrestling match. You know what? We'll wait for him in the ring. I'm hoping that I won't do enough damage for him to activate his resilience, which lets him automatically pop out of a pin. But I think this is a bit too cringe. Yeah, that's wrestling. That's wrestling, and it's a badly written wrestling.
And just a reminder, the Sliders...
Alright, so I think if you get the exact moment in the replay editor, the blood fixes. Otherwise, the blood just doesn't work in this game. Let's see. Let's see. I want to see you bleed, old man.
6-game homestand next week. So come on out and support the home team. Or
No,
the
he's
away
gonna
team.
kick out of
Just
this.
get your butt here and spend some money, okay?
Alright, he's gonna kick out of this.
Man, children to feed, and this franchise is dying quicker than a house fire.
Also, there's a tiny piece of Jerry on the back there that is clipping out of his singlet, and it's very distracting. It is very distracting.
It just proves you never know what you're gonna see at Memphis Slider Stadium. Like that one crazy stunt where they had monkey umpires for a game. I still maintain they did a better job than the real ones.
Aha! Yes. It's funny because it's monkeys. Why am I dreaming about this?
You know, it's not often we get a Hall of Famer competing here at the stadium. Although there was that one time minor league Hall of Famer Turk Spitball.
It's like watching real WWE. Oh yeah.
93. He had to be removed from the field by security on account of he escaped from his nursing
I
home,
still
but
maintain that the normal
what a memorable
WWE
night.
writing, as bad as it is still better than this game's writing. Somehow. Cause who boy did this game just make me hate these characters. I made these characters and the game has
The next one's on us.
just ruined them forever. Like, I do not want these characters to succeed. Oh, yeah. Thanks for selling that, Jerry. Jerry, come on!
Wrestling has a long history of holding major events and
Why even in my dreams is Jerry not selling my chair shots? God damn it, old man. God damn it, I'm gonna build up his resilience. I mean, all the matches are scripted, so what's even the point of watching? It's like watching, you know, an anime or a movie. There's storytelling, not only outside the match, but in the match, and you get to see some very good athleticism in the ring.
afford to keep the lights on.
Like, you don't watch wrestling as a sport, you watch it as a TV show. Why? How have you kicked out of everything? What do I have to do to you, old man? What else can I bring in here? Well, you know. Well, let's get the sledgehammer. Let's get the sledgehammer. You asked for this, old man!
I'm seeing a lot of swings and misses out there.
You could have just let me kill Ribby. Fucking hell. It's a nice meaty sound, but again, not hitting him with it. Alright, Jerry. If you know what's good for you. Even in my dreams, I can't win.
Next Sunday Sliders game is our annual Bring Your Pet Fish to the Stadium Day, where the first 50 fans who arrive with their pet fish will receive 2 free tickets and 1 month's supply of fish food. Please note,
I guess, but like, what kind of story can they tell with a wrestling match? It depends. There's, I don't know if you've ever heard of, what is it? Super Eye Patch Wolf on YouTube.
It's the battle of the pile driver
He
versus
does mostly anime videos and reviews, and he talks about anime. But he's put out 1 or 2 good descriptions of wrestling. Like what was it? How to Make People Hate You, the wrestling whatever, and what is it? Long-term storytelling, The Undertaker. Definitely recommend either of them. Actually, I would probably just recommend Eye Patch Wolf. He's really good.
Let's go King! Let's go King!
Oh god. Oh god, stop, Jerry. How do I get this to work? Hold R and incoming attack will... Okay. That's good. Good. I used my reversal for that.
These two are throwing heat right up in each other's kitchens, trying to avoid the Grand Slam.
Is that a baseball term? Is it 'cause we're in a baseball stadium? Wow.
1, 2.
God damn it. I want him to use his fucking resilience there. Why is this harder than the actual match we just had with him with the crowd?
These two are trying to knock each other out of the park.
Fuck. I don't know, for wrestling, for me, wrestling has always been about the entrances, the bigger-than-life people, the plot,
When it comes to winning
the
matches,
pageantry.
Jerry the King Lawler is pretty much
I can
back
also
to top.
appreciate the wrestling, but it's mostly been about, like, the characters. As weird as that may sound.
1, 2.
I also grew up with it, so maybe it's a nostalgia thing.
It's up to these two to get the job done. There's no pinch wrestler coming in to replace them.
Is this a wrestling commentator, or is this a baseball commentator? I can't... Jerry, help me out here. Help me out here, Jerry. That was almost really cool. If he had landed on those steps, that would have been fucking great. Alright, old man. Alright, old man.
If you ask me, Trey's really swinging for the fences trying to take out a legend like Lawler in his home.
Again! Again!
1, 2.
You know what? Maybe it'll help if I add some of my own background music. Let's just here we go. This is Jerry in Trey's mind. He's really good. He's really good and unbeatable. That old man we beat super easily in real life? Nah, he's super tough. You know what? This kind of helps.
Trey might be down
This
to his
kind of
last
helps.
strike. One more swing and miss and he's out for good.
Kind of, a little. It's still a little weird, but there's nothing I can do about it. Fuck. Jerry, stop, please. For fuck's sakes.
Don't forget that in 2 weeks the Sliders are hosting Bring Your Own Fireworks Night. What could possibly go wrong?
I think what the problem is with this game's writing is it's not written by wrestling fans or anybody who has any idea about wrestling. I think they're just general writers. The same people that would work on, like, the NBA or the NFL story modes. That's why it's just, there's nothing. There's nothing here. Alright, I have another finisher here. Let's try that. How doth I do it? Springboard stunner, stunned against ropes. Oh, okay, I get it now. We have another finisher that I've never used. There we go. There we go. He's gonna kick out of it! Fucking Christ! Why is Jerry the King the final boss of wrestling? Why is Jerry so strong in my mind? I don't understand. Like, it would have made more sense if we were fighting Ribby. But we're not. It's like, oh, I want to replay that match in my head of how we fought Jerry, but take out the crowd and not the commentator, just the crowd. Jerry, fuck off. And then this is somehow a 5-star match. This is somehow a 5-star match. Please, please, Jerry. Please, Jerry, as the ref slaps his face. Are there props in actual WWE? Yes, sometimes. I mean, without the crowd right now, there's definitely a lot more, like... Uh-oh. There's definitely a lot more... What crowd? Yeah. There's definitely a lot more pre-taped matches where they can do stupid shit. Especially with one of wrestling's biggest things right now, The Fiend. Oh, was that his finisher?
2, 3.
Kip Elo back again with an empty arena
Which
match.
is
In this case, an empty stadium.
a kid
With
show
only about 30
host
fans
like
shy of
Blue's
the
Clues or
typical
whatever,
Memphis
but
Saturday.
he secretly has some sadistic, you know, satanic undertones that he's trying to get the kids to let him in. Let him in. Let me in, kids. And he's been really good. He's been really good.
Jerry the King Lawler has had some of the most famous empty arena matches in history. This...
Also, wait a second. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. What happened to my possum pin? My possum. Payback. It's just suddenly an auto reversal? Huh. 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 Weird.
You know, I just realized something. If the stadium is empty, who am I even talking to?
Some weird stuff is happening.
Lawler won't be able to rely on the home crowd advantage this time around, but if you ask me, I don't think he'll need it.
I don't know, for some reason he's really tough. He's undying. He's immortal. This is Jerry after he came out of the Lazarus pit. With Ric Flair. Good times. It. Fucking Christ, Jerry. Fucking Christ, Jerry.
And just a reminder, the Sliders are on the road. We'll be back for a 6-game homestand next week. So come on out and support the home team. Or the
Just gonna
away
keep
team.
sitting on you, Jerry,
Just
until you
get
give
money and
up.
spend some money, okay? I have 2 27-year-old man children to feed, and this franchise is dying quicker than a house fire.
What? What? didn't even need the reversal. He didn't even need the reversal.
This is one heck of a bonus match we're getting here tonight, folks. It just proves you
Is it?
know what you're gonna see at
Is it really?
Like that one crazy stunt where they had monkey umpires for a game.
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that. I wish they would go more detail into that. It may or may not be more interesting than this match. Oh god. Oh god. Not the baseball bat, please.
You know, it's not often we get a Hall of Famer competing here at the stadium. Although there was that one time minor league
Fucking.
Hall of Famer
Okay, I think he's dead.
at the age of 93.
Yeah, take it, old
He was
man.
removed from the field by security on account of escape from his nursing home, but still, what a memorable night.
I don't think the light. So in the older games, escape from the ring wasn't a. It didn't take a reversal slot. Just took a bunch of stamina. I don't think I like that change. I don't think I like that change.
Kid Pilo here, reminding you that tonight's wrestling event is brought to you by our sponsor, Bobby Joe's Dog Boarding. If we lose your dog, the next one's on us.
I see. I see.
Wrestling has a long history of holding major events in baseball stadiums, including several WrestleManias and, of course, tonight's show.
Yeah, in my empty brain. When does Hulk Hogan come up? There are all these other amazing. Oh my god, wait. Is something gonna happen when I win? Something crazy? Like 1,000 ribbies are gonna fly down from the sky.
Can afford to keep the lights on.
Why? Why, old man? Please. Please. Okay. He has used his resistance. All we have to do is hit him with one fucking elbow.
I'm seeing a lot of swings.
Which is easier said than done because, again, the jumping finishers are probably the worst choice. They're easily reversed. But, you know, pair that up with legend difficulty. We're in for a good time here.
Next Sunday, Sliders game is our annual Bring Your Pet Fish to the Stadium Day, where the first 50 fans.
You know, they could have easily said that. Oh yeah, this isn't his brain. This is actually happening. I would have believed it.
Tickets are gone.
Would have super believed it. Yes. Oh. He remembered there's no crowd.
It's the battle of the pile driver versus whatever Trey's fit.
Alright. Just gotta... Shit. I don't know if I'm gonna reach him from here. I don't know if I'm gonna reach him from here. There. Fuck you, Jerry. Fuck you, Jerry. 1, 2, 3. Good. Good. Fuck. No celebration, no nothing, just a big black screen. And then I got shot? What? Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, glad we slurped into Trey's brain for that. Back to driving. Back to driving. Fucking Christ. Yeah, that was a thing. All right, let's drive to the next town.
Red and I ended up having a good run in Memphis, but eventually we wanted to check out some of the other indie hotspots around the country. And after a year or so of bouncing around, we made a name for ourselves in LA, where the indie scene was really taking off.
Uh-huh. So, losers leave Memphis. I guess that was us. I guess we're the losers. I guess we're the losers. So we went to LA. Is LA? Wait, is Fulton in LA? I don't know my states. And then what happened, said Road Dogg. Yeah.
That's
okay.
it. I'm leaving without you.
You can't do that. We're a package deal, remember? Besides,
What's happening to Natalie over there?
Great.
I was wondering if she'd show up.
Relax. I'm not here to start anything, so don't get your collective skivvies in a bunch. This is the one day to put any past differences aside and honor your achievements, so congratulations.
Who is this?
You've earned everything that's coming to you tonight.
Who is this? Natalie, your dress.
Maybe she has a conscience after all.
I seriously doubt that.
What?
Forget her. Let's get back to your story. I think LA was where I first saw you two wrestle in person. Remember? We ended up having that series of matches against each other.
How could I forget? It led to one of the most embarrassing nights of my career.
Why put your characters in these poses if their clothes are freaking out? Or if your physics don't work? Why? Why? Also, anything that happens to Trey with Road Dogg here is entirely on Trey, because for some reason he put this on the I want to do this sometime in my life list. For some reason. I don't know why he would possibly do that. Whatever happens is what the
We battled
fuck?
each other in just about every type of match, except for one
What?
that also happened to be on the list.
What?
Wrestle in a crybaby match. And since you had the first and only crybaby match with Razor Ramon back in the day, this was the perfect time to cross it off.
But why did you want to have a crybaby match? What? And no, the crowd wouldn't cheer for this. The fuck is happening? The fuck is happening?
Tickets go on sale for next month's event this Wednesday.
There's no context for this.
5 minutes, so
Other than, oh yeah, remember that time you had a crybaby match? Well, I wanted to have a crybaby match too for some reason. It's on my list. So I pulled Road Dogg X-Pac out of retirement. Also, I don't know. This game has a thing for just taking Trey / Miles Mason out of the costume I've designed for him. They're like, no, that's not his costume. This is his costume. Whatever you put him in, nah. Nah.
any fans wearing wrestling masks must remove their masks first. We need to see your face to check your ID, people.
Well, at least this one should be easier because there's actual objectives. And X-Pac doesn't have the resilience skill, so we should be able to pin him whenever. He is taking it a lot better than Jerry did. It's almost like I'm probably going to lose this match somehow. Because unless it's in my brain... excuse me? What?
As always, we ask you to please clean up after yourself. If you don't, we'll have to hire a cleaning crew and raise ticket prices. And nobody wants that.
wrong. Doesn't stop people from being assholes, but whatever. It's the whole shopping cart dilemma. Ow. Ow.
The merchandise stand will be open until 30 minutes after the show, so enjoy the event and come check out all the latest stuff.
Get X-Pac to climb the turnbuckle while X-Pac is down in the ring. There. I climbed the turnbuckle. I climbed the turnbuckle. I climbed the turnbuckle. Alright, I'll climb the turnbuckle again. Does it have to be a certain turnbuckle? There we go. He's hulking up! The crowd didn't want Brett's rope, they wanted the top rope. Oh. Yep, alright. His hubris. His hubris! Oh, you know, 2016, 2017, X-Pac's Road Dogg's best gimmick, DX X-Pac. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh no, it's so embarrassing. Yeah, alright. Oh no. What the fuck is happening?
I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, alright. Yeah. Wrestle in a crybaby. Why was this on your list? Why was this on your list? You said this was the most embarrassing moment of your life, yet you put it on the list. Why? I don't understand. I don't... Also, the dance-off is still on my list, so... odds are we're going to be doing a lot more dancing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, no, there was no build-up, no context to that match. It was, I wanted a crybaby match, and I had a crybaby match, and I lost it, and oh no. I don't fucking know.
Sorry I put your friend in a diaper. There was no way I was gonna let that happen to me again.
Maybe it'll teach him to stop putting ridiculous things on our list, but probably not.
Hey, this isn't public knowledge yet, so keep it on the DL. The WWE is going to be holding an all-women's tournament later this year.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they're calling it the Mae Young Classic. Triple H asked me to keep an eye out for talent, so I'll be watching your match tonight against Candice LeRae. Don't hold back.
I never do.
Oh no!
My eyes. I can't see. I think I'm going blind.
I don't know why he's so cranky. I fed him and changed his diaper.
Any chance you can babysit during my match?
This is writing out. Is liking wrestling a mistake? This game is... Yeah, I don't think this was written by people who watch wrestling. They were given some info on what has happened in wrestling. They're like, oh, there's a crybaby match. Yeah, that's what the kids want in the wrestling game. Yeah. Yes, it is, yeah. Hey, that had some nice sync to it. Huh. Huh. I mean, the crowd's booing, so... I guess my character is considered a heel. I mean, I would consider both of my characters a heel, despite, you know, everything they've done. They're, not good people. Not at all. Not at all. Like, if this shit was happening in actual WWE, these people would be booed. Like, despite them being portrayed as faces, people would have none of it. Also, this person, Candice LeRae, is this a real person? I think this is, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yes, this is an actual person. It's hard to tell when they've been sporadically putting in random non-real people. Los Angeles Wrestling. Yeah. New FF14 expansion coming this fall. Yeah, isn't it called like Endfall or something? Does that mean it's the final expansion? Or is that just a name? Also, why is she so small? I didn't make Riley or Red bigger. Why am I so big compared to her? What the fuck? Is Candice LeRae really small in real life? She's a fucking midget. What? It's the final part of the story arc. Oh, so it's the final story. I also heard that they were letting people upgrade for free to the PS5.
Just a not so friendly reminder, there is no smoking
As most things are doing. Said after this it will be a new story. Oh, okay. Okay, so see when I hear that I think, okay, so this MMO is gonna have its story done and then it's gonna continue existing till a few years later when they put out a new one. I guess. I don't understand. I don't play MMOs, so I don't know how they work like that. They had the PS4 version. If they had the PS4, yeah. They wouldn't stop supporting, I guess, the MMO until their player base starts dying out, and then they would introduce a new one? I guess. That would be the most logical thing.
FYI, we've gotten requests to do birthday announcements, and the answer is no. This isn't a baseball game, people.
It's wrestling, it's super important. Is my character model just glitched? I don't... It's really off-putting to see how big and thick my character is, and I didn't design her to be that way. Basically, the story has been about the fight between two gods after the story will not focus on. Oh, I see. And then there was a Nier Automata crossover event that I guess is canon to the Nier game? I guess?
We've been informed that a guy here has lost his wedding ring. If you find it, please turn it in, or just pawn it. I don't care.
And people really liked the Nier event because they could wear the 2B costume. I didn't know it was canon. Yeah, apparently it was written by Yoko Taro. So I apparently it's canon. Because Nier Automata does some weird story stuff, so it's allowed to have stuff like that.
Please leave our celebrity guests alone. They know you're
It was.
fans of their movies and TV shows. Just let them watch the match.
I think there was a story where Yoko Taro wanted the expansion to do something and people had to tell him, no, you're not... Like, he wanted the character to be erased or something after the story was done. And they were like, no, you can't do that in an MMO, no! It's like, fucking MMOs. Wanted something really weird and people had to tell him, no, that's a super bad idea. Probably wasn't deleting your character, but it was something along those lines.
As always, we are not responsible for any injuries sustained while at our show. Besides, wouldn't a scar be the coolest souvenir you could get?
What is this commentary? Uh-huh. You know what? I don't think having the crowd changed at all. Changed anything at all. Fuck, she's even small compared to the ref. Okay, so it's not my character model. Candice LeRae's just tiny for some reason. She's so tiny. She's so small. Alright, so sometimes my auto reverse works, sometimes it doesn't. Or was that considered? Okay, that might have been her signature. Oh. Yeah, alright. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that was, yep.
Don't ask why. It just is.
Did she just fucking steal my finisher? Alright. Let's do this again. Please don't reverse this. Oh my god! Shit! Come on! The fuck was that?
Just got word there are several car alarms going off in the area. Don't say I didn't warn you about the break-ins.
Alright. Alright. Fuck you. I think that was actually one of those things where I could have won or lost, and they still would have been like, wow, that was really impressive. Wow. Wow. You should get a job at the WWE as a jobber. I mean, the way they're building Trey up, if he does somehow get to the WWE, which, of course he will, it's essentially what he's going to be. He's just going to be hanging around with R-Truth. Like, the WWE, the 24/7 title existed when this game came out. They just decided not to put it in.
I could recommend you both for the Mae Young Classic. But Hunter said they're only looking to fill one spot right now.
You're really milking this decision. Get it? Because the crybaby match earlier? I've been hanging out with Trey too much. Please, continue.
I'm gonna have to recommend Candace. She's been doing this for over 15 years. Red, you've got a ton of potential, but you don't have anywhere near that kind of experience.
Yeah, totally. I get it.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm sure we'll see each other again in the future.
All
like
right.
you said, I've been doing this
Bye.
a really long time, and you're one of the best I've ever seen. And you're only gonna get better.
I appreciate that.
I gotta go call my husband and tell him the good news.
I guess I'll have to hit her with my
I'll
car.
definitely keep you in mind if WWE ends up doing this tournament again. Give me your contact info before you leave tonight, okay?
I will.
That's how the game has established Red would do these situations.
This is just a bump in the road. And tonight wasn't a total loss. At least I get to cross off wrestle in a crybaby match.
Why was that on the list?
Ugh, it smells like butt sweat. I told you not to keep the list in your tights.
Cost of doing business.
Win Mae Young Classic Tournament. See if you can air that out.
Yeah, all right. She's going to have to fall under a convenient accident, I see. Or what's going to happen is what? We're going to continue wrestling on the road until like 2019, 2020 in the next Mae Young Classic, which is like in the future, one that hasn't happened yet.
As our indie journey continued over the next couple of years, we got to have matches in a lot of cool places. But the one that stood out most was when we got to do a special show back in our hometown.
You've got to be kidding me.
And we thought our head couldn't get any bigger.
You know what? I'm not gonna let a stupid sign ruin this for us. Let's go.
You know what? That makes more sense.
This was our chance to show our friends and family just how far we had come. Well, at least our friends.
Also, the game had hinted at Red having some sort of secret she can never tell Trey. I don't know what it could possibly be. Did she somehow kill Trey's parents? I was the reason you were adopted. They chose me. My parents were actually your parents, but they decided to take me and not you. Could be something stupid like that. And then their friendship, their partnership is going to be put on it's going to be stressed, and they're going to hate each other, but they're going to come back in the end to be bestest buds, to defeat their longtime rival, the Brooklyn Von Brawler. The Brooklyn Brawler. Drive to the high school, alright. Dad, hey, you got both of us here. I know we haven't... Okay.
Hey,
you got both of us here. I know we haven't spoken in a long time, but we saw a flyer at the grocery store that said you're coming to town for a show.
We'd really like to come see what you do, Denver, and maybe it'd be our chance to put everything that happened behind us.
We don't want to make a scene or anything, so if we don't hear back from you, we won't come.
Screw that. I'm going either way, Frank.
Honey, we can't do that. Maybe he wants his space.
But giving him his space while we thought he was at school is what got us into the situation to begin with. We should have been watching that kid like a hawk.
How do I delete the message? Damn it! Anyway, if you want to see us at the show, call us back, son.
Or don't. I'm coming either way.
Great. Mr. Bowman. It's your favorite old math teacher, Mr. Bowman. Would you be able to leave 2 tickets... Would you be able to leave me 2 tickets for the show tonight? Teacher salary. I thought he was going to say, I'm your opponent tonight. And he's going to have some, you know, wrestling school teacher gimmick, which, you know, has always been a terrible idea. Megan. Hey, stranger. Heard you were back in town. You know, I'll be there. Let's meet up after if you have time. Haven't seen you in forever. Josie Jane. Heard we might be wrestling. Okay. No, we're just going to be wrestling Josie Jane. From now and forever. Oh god, wait, no, there is new podcasts. They can only show 3 for some reason, despite the fact that they have room to show 4.
Welcome to another edition of Women Who Fight, where we cover everything from the world of women's professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. As always, I'm your host, Robin Ray, along with my good friend and MMA junkie, Kit Lasco.
Do you have to say junkie? It sounds like I need to attend a meeting.
Oh, come on, it's just a figure of speech.
Okay, so figure out something else to say.
Okay, fine. Well, I was going to discuss the huge announcement of the new SmackDown Live Women's Championship by GM Daniel Bryan, but since it seems like you're all fired up
Those
today,
were the
let's
days.
start with some MMA talk. What do you got?
How about MMA aficionado? Or pundit?
What the fuck is wrong with these podcasts?
You know, I'd prefer not to spend any more time on your
Who would listen to stuff like this?
Okay, whatever. What I'd like to pundit on is MMA phenom, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, who just dominated her most recent fight to advance her record to 5-0.
Ooh, American hero.
Okay, so Ronda Rousey,
pretty highly of
.2.
Well, she's certainly
Version
confident,
2.
yeah. But the thing is, she can back it up.
Okay.
You remember, I mentioned her last year when she first debuted, and I'm calling it again now. She is going to be a megastar in MMA.
Well, speaking of megastars, let's talk about my prediction on who will win the six-pack challenge to be crowned the first ever SmackDown Live Women's Champion. I'm going with Becky Lynch. I feel like she's ready to become the cornerstone of SmackDown Live and maybe even WWE.
Look, I appreciate your enthusiasm and also all the progress that the women have made, but cornerstone of WWE? I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't see that.
I was going to say...
I have a good feeling about that.
I was going to say, let's not forget that the WWE was totally not behind Becky Lynch to begin with. They turned her heel and they were going to, you know, push it all behind Charlotte as usual. But it was, you know, the crowd's undying loyalty to Becky Lynch.
Of Women Who Fight, where we cover everything from the world of women's professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. As always, I'm your host, Robin Ray, along with my good friend and MMA pundit, Kit Lasco.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Robin.
You're so welcome. Okay, the main topic I'd like to discuss today is the upcoming 3rd annual Mae Young Classic tournament. We're only a couple months away, so the participants should be announced soon, right?
Well, honestly, it doesn't really matter who's in it, because mark my word, Rhea Ripley is going to win the whole thing this year.
Okay, didn't you say that last year?
I don't recall.
Well, nonetheless, in 2018, Rhea lost in the semifinals to Io Shirai, who then went on to be defeated by Toni Storm in the finals.
That was last year.
Shouldn't Shirai be
the
favorite?
So right now is 2019. This is current time?
Numbers, I mean,
what? Painting by numbers?
Yeah.
It's all speculation at this point. We don't even know who's in the field yet.
We seem to have lost
like horse who comes out of nowhere
1 or 2 years
but as of right now,
in some sort of anime time skip.
And if you actually think about who's driven to win this thing and who has all the tools to do it, it's Rhea Ripley.
Okay, then please provide some evidence to support that statement.
Pundits don't need evidence.
I can tell this is going to be another one of those shows.
Yeah.
Why am I subscribed to these podcasts? Why? Drive to the high school show. Hold on. Skills and or abilities. Because for some reason they decided they're going to change these. Alright, so possum pin. Sounds good. Fuck is this? It's some sort of Bret Hart remix, but I don't know. This isn't Natalia's theme, is it? Is this WCW, Bret? No. I mean, if this is Natalia's theme, then it's worse than I fucking remember it. Ugh. Alright, so... I guess reversal's fine. Low blow, no, power punch. You know what, that's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's drive to that high school. So I get rid of these fucking messages. Because the game can't keep track properly of what has been read and what has not been.
Hey!
Alright, drive to the high school gym. We're gonna go back and tell everybody, I told you so! I told you we'd make it! I mean, not so much Trey, but I'm doing it! And that's how the WWE will find us. We're gonna kick the shit out of Brooklyn Van Braun. And they're gonna be like, wow, you beat up that MMA person real good. Somehow.
So what happens if your parents show up tonight?
First of all, as far as I'm concerned, they're not even really my parents anymore.
Oh good, BCW's
but if they
here.
did show up, then security can deal with it. I'm not gonna let anyone pick and choose when they want to have my back, especially now that I'm having a little bit of success.
But you haven't talked to them since Calgary, which was like 4 years ago. Maybe it's time you give them another chance.
Another chance to tell me I'm wasting my life and that I'm never gonna make it? Sorry, I don't need that. Besides, I paid them back their money, so the way I see it, we have nothing to discuss.
Hey, I'm not shelling out an extra
Oh my god, it's the Baron! Baron Von Blade!
I handed her the wrench, if that counts. Also, were you listening to our entire conversation?
Hey, I get it. We've all got drama in our lives.
They're reusing a bunch of assets from 2K19.
My former protege Buzz.
2K19?
At WWE. Then he wouldn't return my phone calls or texts for like
2K19?
a year. No one wanted to work with me, and BCW
2K19?
But then I stuck up for Buzz to AJ Styles. And the next thing you know, I'm in Buzz's corner at WrestleMania.
2K19?
And now I'm in the process of rebuilding BCW.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a lot of very specific information.
Yeah. What's your point?
My point is, I turned chicken crap into chicken salad.
And it's delicious.
And that's what I can do for you two.
Like, you want to make your own character, but they make you be these guys. Yeah.
And become cornerstones.
Like I said earlier, like,
the new
if there was a kid who was like, I'm going to create my own wrestler, like, I love wrestling, da-da-da-da-da. And then their big wrestler is Trey. It's like, you've just ruined this character forever. Sign with Baron Von Blade and BCW, or reject Baron Blade's offer. So BCW was like some shitty indie show in 2K19 that Buzz started in, and it was all right. I mean, we don't really have any other plans right now. Let's make some fucking money. Reject Baron Von Blade's offer. Wish there was a block button. Sign with, you know what? We'll sign with BCW. That's fine. That's fine.
We actually have been looking for some more stability.
And putting aside all that attacking your protege stuff, you seem like a real stand-up guy, so...
Also, every output they put my characters in seem to clip through their hands.
You won't regret this.
Great. Am I going to be fighting 10 years later? Did I hit a bad end? Did I hit a bad end? It's not it takes out the role fulfillment fancy. Yeah. But it's like, imagine if you created your character and you're like, this is my character. I think they're cool. If you create your dream fantasy character and then they turn into Trey, and it's like, well, 10 years later.
Sorry I'm late. 2 old-timers got in a fight over who called bingo first, and I had to step in. But Marco said if I keep settling disputes without anyone breaking a hip, then he's gonna let me call the numbers next Tuesday morning.
That's great. How's the house looking tonight?
I think we might get 10 people, which includes 2 comps I left.
Hey, that AC unit is called Breezango.
By the way, pretty sweet the school let us use your office as a locker room.
Did I make a mistake?
Let's see. You're a bingo hall security guard, I'm a part-time janitor at our old high school, and we're about to wrestle in front of 10 people.
We're living the dream!
The bingo ladies just canceled, so it's 8 now. Apparently there's a ventriloquist at their senior complex tonight. That does sound better than this.
We were on the path to success. We were gonna make it to WWE and achieve all these goals and maybe even end up in the Hall of Fame someday.
Hey, the end of the game.
Then we signed with Baron Blade and he ruined everything.
Oh, man.
Is a meaningless piece
BCW sure is the fucking worst, I guess.
Hey, speak for
if
yourself.
only I'd learned my lesson from 2K19.
You're bailing on the show?
Yeah, if the entire crowd could have carpooled together, it's probably not worth it. Anyway, you just need to give up on all those dreams and then you'll feel a lot better about how things turned out.
Yeah, give up.
It worked for me. Man, how do they do that?
Yeah, they really don't make you like your characters, do they? They make them the shittiest characters ever. Wow. Good thing we just gave up on our dreams. Good thing we just gave up on our dreams. Alright, we get a flashback like... I saw the future there for a second. Baron Von Blade, probably not going to be a successful business owner. I like that ending. They get shit on, yeah, immediately. We're just gonna That's So Raven flashback. Oh no! Are we fighting in front of 8 people? 6 people? 6 people? You know, we can get into the WWE in what? This would make it like 2029? I'm sure the WWE's doing fucking fantastic in 2030. I'm gonna blow these fucking guys' socks off. They haven't left after 10 years. Nah, for some reason they signed a 10-year deal with BCW. For some reason. I don't think it's kind of their own fault. Yeah, that too, but I don't think that's how wrestling indie promotions work. Also, that's my music. Yeah, come on, 6 people, start cheering! Come on! Yeah! Sure. Oh, the 6 people also brought signs. Great. Do I even have to win this match? Pin or submission? Win or lose? Alright.
I know we failed to crack double digits in attendance tonight, but BCW's this close
Haha, what is this? My streams?
Next show, they'll be lining up out the door, or in our case,
they'll be lining up out the door.
Now used as a door.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, fuck it. Just pin me. 6 seconds in after 2 moves, that's it. Who cares?
I know you've seen Red and Josie Jane wrestle 100 times, but they're the only women I can book.
Also, my auto-reversal activated, but it didn't auto-reverse.
Piece of advice.
So, you know.
Fine print, people.
Okay, hey, even the commentator's like, you fucking idiot! You signed a 10-year contract? Read it next time, you idiot! Alright. The game has taught us never sign a contract, ever. So now, are you dropping frames? Probably. What are we at, 4? Probably.
Will not be appearing tonight. If you would like a refund, well, look around. You're at the wrong show for that.
So odds are, when what? It's not gonna be Vince. When Triple H shows up, he's like, "Oh man, you want to sign this contract to the WWE?" Clearly, we spit in Triple H's face. We spit in the face of people who are not cool.
Red, this place is a mess. How about after your match you do your job and clean it up?
Thanks, commentator.
Know, Red moonlights as a janitor.
Thanks, commentator.
Failed wrestler.
Thanks, commentator. Is it too late to fucking kill myself in the bathroom?
Please be aware that BCW will not be.
Wait, I thought the guy was the janitor. Nope. Nope. He's whatever. Red is half wrestler, half janitor, the most powerful of hybrids. Oh. They're here to mop up the competition, you see. Or was it sweep up?
Who needs WWE with their
that would be a powerful wrestling gimmick, would it not be? The janitor. They're here to sweep up the mess.
Right, Red?
They're here to clean up your shitty attitudes. This does not look fun to play. It's... You play one of these wrestling games, you've played them all.
Next show is going to feature the return of BCW original Cole Quinn.
Wow, Cole Quinn.
Completely different now, but I swear it's really him, and I'm not just trying to pull one over on you.
Oh, okay. It's a fake Diesel / fake Razor Ramon thing. Which is a whole fucking story on itself. Where Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, you know, went to WCW, and Vince, being Vince, was like, you know what? Fuck them. The crowd didn't like them because, you know, of Scott Hall or Kevin Nash. They clearly liked them because, you know, Razor Ramon and Diesel. Fuck them. I'm gonna make new Razor Ramon and new Diesel, and people fucking hated it. Of course they did. And instead of taking the blame, He was like, no, it was Jim Ross. It was his fault. Fuck him. Because, you know, Vince. Because, you know, Vince.
Come on, Red. I know nothing.
Fuck, I think Kane was fake Diesel. All these footsies. All these footsies. Why are so many of my matches in the story mode no crowds, just empty arena? It's trying to tell me something about the world of wrestling.
Red's really mopping up the competition. Get it?
Ha-ha.
Because she's a janitor.
Ha-ha.
Maybe I should ditch this whole wrestling thing and give stand-up comedy a shot.
Yeah, do that. Please. Please. They're trying to show you that, hey, if you're not wrestling in the WWE, nobody cares. Why do they take so long? Because they give everybody... Well, we're also playing on Legend difficulty, so the CPU is countering literally everything. But they also give all of the wrestlers, it seems, resilience, which means they can kick out of one pin or so when their meter fills. If I wanted just easy street, I could just, you know, pop down to easy difficulty. But then, you know, how am I supposed to... How is this going to be a challenge? Because that's clearly what I wanted here. Was a challenge. Have I hit this move once?
Let's face it, the entire country is.
Whoop,
but really,
there we
there's
go.
only one man to blame. President John Cena.
Wait! 10 years after The Rock was president, John Cena became president? Are you fucking kidding me? What is wrong with this universe? What? Fucking anybody can become president, I guess. Wow, wrestling's dumb.
Did you know I've taken
Wrestling's
Josie
dumb.
Jane out on several dates? Okay, I was a rideshare driver, but let's not get bogged down with the details.
Fuck off. Stop countering that. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, real quick, before our stamina bar runs out, we can hit this.
If you'd like to sponsor a future BCW event, come see me
There. Fuck you, Josie.
Thanks to my ex-wives and various creditors, I'm garnished more than a dish.
There. Yeah, BCW champ! I don't think BCW even has a championship, so what's the point? Whoa! Yeah, that's you in the crowd, the one person going, whoa! Eat your ABCs! BC dub! BC dub! BC dub! Great. Right. The crowd, if the creds roll, we're done, right? Right, yeah. No, clearly we're just gonna... That's so Raven back into our past selves. Like Baron Von Blade or whatever, he's asking us, do you want to sign the contract? And Red's just staring off into space thinking about her horrible, horrible future. Wow, so this story... This story has a bad ending? Oh.
My point
there we go.
I turn chicken crap into chicken salad. And that's what I can do for you two if you sign exclusive deals with me and become cornerstones of the
You're
new
signed with BCW forever. Forever. Yeah, maybe if I had heard the context on that, maybe I wouldn't have signed. Wow, they don't even give me the option this time.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Yeah, we're good.
Your loss. Because FYI, I am
Hey, Cole Quinn.
this close to getting Cole Quinn on board. Big things are happening.
Cole Quinn was our garbage sidekick in
Hey, speak of the
2K19.
handsome
Our
devil.
comic foil.
Let's go talk numbers.
I don't know why they're building him up.
Slow your roll, Greenie.
This guy.
I feel like we really
all
dodged a
right,
bullet there.
fly,
More
Cole
like a
Quinn.
cannonball. That guy's a total nightmare. And here comes.
You'd have to
another
be
one.
an idiot to sign with him.
Holy crap, is that hothead Red and Trey? You two picking up some extra work to make your trailer payments, or is this some kind of prison work release
Wow.
program?
It's just Red now. And we're wrestling
Wow.
tonight.
And also, we don't live in trailers. We stay in hotel rooms that have microwaves, which seemed a lot more impressive before I said it.
Wait, you actually became pro wrestlers? And I get to see your uncoordinated bodies flop around this ring tonight?
You get to see all of this body flop around tonight, baby.
She's got good lungs.
Of course I do. I'm an elite MMA competitor. If you haven't heard, the American hero Brooklyn Von Braun is undefeated.
More like American Zero.
What's that?
Nothing.
You realize Kurt Angle's already known as the American hero, right? You probably should ask him for permission to use his nickname like Ronda Rousey did with Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Kurt Angle? Never heard of him. If anything, he should ask me permission to use my name since I'm way more famous. I'll chat with my lawyer about it. Thanks for the heads up.
Why are you here? You're obviously not a pro wrestling fan.
No, gross. There's a ceremony after your stupid show to rename the gym in my
Oh.
honor.
The town sign wasn't enough?
It wasn't. I actually wanted it bigger.
Couldn't you have picked any other night to do this?
Do you think I chose to share my special night with a professional wrestling event? That'd be like eating a giant bowl of turd soup before having the best steak of your life. I have a loaded schedule, and tonight was my only avail.
And how much longer would it have taken to say availability?
I told you, I'm busy. Every second counts. I've already wasted way too much time talking to you carnies.
I'll have you know, we've wrestled at several carnivals, and their employees are some of the finest people around. Other than that tilt-a-whirl operator who bit me when I asked him what time it was. There's always exceptions.
Cool story. Looking forward to seeing you tap
I'm
again
clipping
tonight,
out of my
Red.
jacket.
You know, just like old times.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You could kill someone with that.
I know, that's the point.
Don't let her get under your skin and ruin our night. We'll do our thing, and then she can do her stupid gym dedication. It'll be totally separate. I'm sure we won't even notice her.
They don't make any of these characters likable. None of them. Not a one. Even the main characters. Alright, so we're gonna take this MMA lady into a wrestling ring, and we're gonna wrestle, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, you beat me in wrestling." Because wrestling. Oh, I respect wrestling now. They're trying really hard. They are trying really hard. We're gonna take the real sport of MMA, we're gonna take somebody from there and failing really, really hard. We're gonna take this real MMA fighter. She's gonna come into this wrestling ring and be like, I feel so heavy. What are these wrestling rules weighing me down?" And Red's gonna throw the fakest punch ever, and for some reason, Brooklyn Von Braun is gonna be like, what hit me? What is happening? The rules of wrestling! Wow. Okay, so this is the first match in a while where we've been wrestling a normal match in a normal stadium with our actual clothes on. Are we wrestling Cole Quinn or what? A lot of people wearing Jake the Snake shirts out in the crowd. A lot of them. Huh. And our fucking Red before the cutscene was also wearing a Jake the Snake shirt. They're really pushing Jake the Snake. I don't think they realize future events. How things go. Oh good, you have also stolen my theme song. Hey, it's Cole Quinn in the same weird... Yeah, alright. Alright. So just imagine the same writing, but in 2K19, but for Cole Quinn. So also a not very likable character. But the game will probably, you know, present him like, oh, he's such a legend, everybody loves him. Everybody loves Cole Quinn, baby. Also, wait a second. Hold the phone. Wait a minute. So look at the crowd BCW has right now. There's more than 100 people in here. How did we go from this to 6 people in 10 years? We would have had to make some terrible fucking decisions. You know, the yearly crybaby match every year? You suck? Yeah, probably. They kept putting on crybaby matches, and loser literally eats dog shit matches. Where the match was only like 6-7 seconds long, but them eating dog shit was like, fucking 10-15 minutes long. People really lost interest.
Quinn to sign a long-term exclusive deal with BCW. In fact, I bet he'll sign on the dotted line right after this match.
I bet. Win or... Okay, so win or lose. It's gonna be built around you guys. Oh, yeah! Well, there's their first mistake. There's their first mistake.
BCW is on its way back. I may have had to sell my parents' cemetery plots to help fund the relaunch, but I know this is going to work this time. You have
how much are... Wait, how much are cemetery plots? What? Is that a lot of money? That's honestly not something I've ever thought about. Thanks WWE 2K20.
I got a call from Buzz the other day, and he is doing great. You hear that, Trey? I have big-time connections in WWE. That's
why do you want Trey so much? Why do you want Trey so much? Also, the game has confirmed that... A few thousands, I guess? The game has confirmed that Buzz, or whatever the main character from 2K19, is still in WWE. So are we gonna run into my character from... Are we gonna run into my character from 2K19?
Not being able to let you in for free, but hey, I'm running a business here.
That would be weird. Especially if you're one of those persons, one of those people who creates the same character in every game. Wouldn't that turn into your character talking to your old character? Also, why is my, hold on here. Why is my thing not working? Hold R2 in the possum position. When ready, press... Okay. I have to be in the possum position.
I want to thank
there we
the
go.
high school for letting me run this show tonight without a down payment. I promise, I'm good for it.
Yeah, well, clearly these people paid to get in here. There has to be some money somewhere. Also, Cole Quinn doesn't have any good skills on him, so this should be a relatively easy match.
The merch stand at intermission, where I'll be selling actual pieces of the mask I wore last year when I attacked Buzz. Don't miss out on your chance to own a piece of wrestling.
Are they really proud of the 2K19 plot? Because it wasn't good, I'll tell them that. I don't know if that confirms that it's the same writers, I guess. It probably is.
Congrats again on your big homecoming
it probably is.
I'm sure nothing will ruin your
2K19's plot was essentially, oh yeah, your character is son of Bug Exterminator, legendary Bug Exterminator, and your whole thing is, they call you Buzz because you're the new Buzz of the business, and the big build-up, your big WrestleMania entrance is you driving your dad's extermination van into the arena. So, you know, all of these games are just making your wrestlers just the best.
A reminder to stick around after the show for a special ceremony where the gym
making them
will be
look real good.
for up-and-coming MMA star, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun. I wonder if she'd be interested in signing with BCW.
Oh my god, hey, I forgot. King of Swing. King of Swing.
The most intimidating and unique structure in wrestling.
Oh.
The scrap
Thanks for no selling, Quinn. It's real good for business.
But not in international waters.
Good for business, Quinn. Boop. All right. King of Swing.
Hey Cole, there's no need to go join
King
your
of
friend
Swing.
Buzz in WWE. Why be the
Yeah.
small fish in a big pond when you can be the shark in a kiddie pool? Okay, maybe that's not the best metaphor, since I don't think a shark
The crowd
would
doesn't
survive
even count
very long
along.
in a kiddie
All right.
pool.
Can I pin you after that? King of Swing. All right. Yeah, that was a way to end a match, I guess. Oh, he made me really dizzy. I couldn't kick out. The swing was too strong. He is some sort of king of it, you see. Also, the crowd has just gone silent. Why are they here? Why is the crowd even here if they're just going to be silent? I mean, okay, let's also be honest. The crowd would probably feel nothing for that match. Miles Mason versus Cole Quinn, really bringing in the crowd. Still learning the controls. Enable assist mode in options menu. When performing grapples and strong strikes, assist mode will automatically select an appropriate attack for you. Sometimes using a pre-positioned motion to get you there. Oh. Oh, so the game just decides what to do. Huh. Huh. Just let the game do everything. Oh my god, are we just gonna be fighting Josie Jane again? Josie Jane? 10 years earlier, though? Maybe that was also why the BCW failed in 10 years, because it was just Red versus Josie Jane every week. What is this, fucking 2017 NXT? Miles Mason versus Samoa Joe all day, every week, every year? NXT was thriving. Fucking Christ. Please don't just be Josie Jane. Please don't just be Josie Jane. Hey, Josie Jane. And the crowd goes nothing. Great. Well, it's, yep. Yep. What was it? I think it was either 2K16 or 2K17 where they're like, we're getting the official music makers from WWE, CFO. We're gonna get them to make some default music so that your wrestlers will have some good music, some more music to choose from, and all the music's just bad. You would never tell that it was them, and you know what? I would maybe assume that it wasn't them. Get Josie Jane to red health. Oh, is something gonna happen?
Hero Brooklyn Von Braun taking over on commentary for this match. Commence the flopping of uncoordinated bodies.
Yes. Everybody in the vicinity start flopping. Okay, we're back to we're back to wrestling Josie Jane, baby.
If
This
everyone
is
closes their eyes and just
their dream.
listens to the sweet sound of my voice, I promise the misery will soon be over.
Cool. Cool. I don't think they realize that this is going to be another 15-minute match. I don't know, she's taking pretty decent damage.
They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, if I were you, I'd close
Probably
your
because
eyes
they
unless you
know
want
I
your
have to
soul
get her to
crushed
red
from
health.
watching this manure.
It's called maneuver. Jeez, go back to school. We're getting there. We're also gaining some decent percentage here.
You could say I know Hothead Red like the back of my hand, as in Red's had the back of my hand upside her head a whole bunch of times.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I used to beat up Red when she was in high school. Isn't that cool, everyone? Okay. Okay. This is how real people act.
Make sure you stick around for the gym renaming ceremony later tonight. It will help cleanse your palate of whatever this is.
Form a standing strike while Josie Jane is in the ring. Alright.
This reminds me of our high school dances. A gym full of people all staring at Red saying, "What are those moves?"
Hey! If you want to keep running your mouth, then come over here and do it to my face!
Alright.
Excuse me for trying to entertain these people? Because you certainly weren't. Red acts so tough, but the moment you get her in a submission hold, she gives up immediately. In fact, she's been tapped more than shoulders.
Wow! Wow!
Yes, it's finally over. And best of all, Red lost just like I knew she would. Now we can move on to the real reason everyone's here. The renaming of the gym in my honor.
Okay. And then the music just stops. Alright, no. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, well now the music's back. And it's better than ever. Hunker down, use tank buff payback to increase your defense and take less damage. Alright. I'll see you backstage. We're gonna run the whole angle of who ran over Brooklyn Van Braun legitimately. It was Rikishi. Rikishi did it.
Being in this gym brings back so many memories. I won my first amateur match here. I broke barriers and records here as the captain of the otherwise all-male wrestling team. I qualified for states here. I dominated gym class
That's not how
dodgeball
things
here.
work.
I won prom and
That's not how teams work.
homecoming queen here. I once saved Mr. Durkis
I won
from choking on a
prom.
hot dog here.
I won prom.
That bad. I was expecting something more obnoxious.
I know, me too.
So that's why it's my pleasure to officially christen this the Brooklyn Von Braun Gymnasium for Athletic Excellence.
Ugh.
Isn't it amazing? I want to thank the school board for cutting the music program to help fund this. Totally worth it.
I'm confused. Did she go to space before or after she was Pope?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Aim towards the
Oh.
mural, if you can.
Okay. Okay, is the next scene gonna be us wiping our butts on it? I don't... That's... We're gonna vandalize it, and then she's gonna catch us, and we're gonna have a shoot wrestling fight in the bleachers. Ugh. You know, back when she won prom. You know, because that's a thing you can win. It was fucked in the future. Yeah, that was us. I did that. Since we were here every week.
Oh, I can't believe we got totally upstaged and embarrassed by Brooklyn.
Not much has changed.
I mean, Trey didn't. Trey won his match.
Way, but it still feels like we're the same losers who used to sit at this table back in high school.
Let me guess, it's the same
At
table.
least my parents didn't show up and make a scene.
And they never fixed it in 10 years.
I was
Nope.
thinking,
It was
maybe
an
I should try and
abandoned
track
high
down
school,
my real
clearly.
parents. They sent that letter back in high school, so maybe there's still hope with them.
I've actually been meaning to talk to you about that letter.
I made that letter. I made that letter.
Anyway.
It's in Orlando.
Thanks for the follow, Flex.
Hello? Hi, Sarah. Yeah, it's a good time to
Sarah
talk.
Amato.
It's Sarah Amato from
Sarah
NXT.
Amato.
I got your number from X-Pac. He saw you on a show in LA a couple years ago and said you were great.
Oh, yeah, that was the same night he put my friend in a diaper.
What?
Nani?
Never mind, had to be there.
Anyways, the reason I'm calling is to see if you'd like to compete in the 3rd annual Mae Young Classic.
What?
Hello, are you there? Hello?
I'm here, and I'm in
Yellow.
for the Mae Young Classic.
Great, we'll be in touch soon with travel arrangements, and congratulations. Being included in this tournament is a huge accomplishment.
Thank you.
We'll talk soon. Bye.
What's up, Flex?
Oh, are you serious? Maybe this night wasn't so bad after all.
I know! After I missed out on the first Mae Young Classic and then didn't hear anything last year, I thought I'd never get another
It's almost like
shot,
they're
but
running
it's
out of
happening,
female
and I'm not
superstars for
going
the
to
Mae
settle
Young
for just being
Classic.
included. I'm gonna win the whole damn thing.
Oh, I know you will. We should celebrate.
By throwing rocks at Brooklyn's stupid face.
That might be a bit extreme. I mean, what size rocks are we talking?
I meant her face on the sign coming into town.
So you lose all the time and get a call.
Yeah,
Nice.
that seems
Yep.
slightly more
That's how
reasonable.
wrestling works.
Hey, what did you want to tell me about the letter?
Oh.
Also, I guess
Never mind.
are you
It's
playing on
important.
PS4? I am playing on
Besides,
PS4.
There's a sign that needs vandalizing, remember?
I guess I did fix his beard because
I'll
it's
go
not
round up some
invisible all the time.
That's a great idea.
Which is
Meet you at the car in a
weird
minute.
that the one I did choose turns invisible.
Shock. He's always wanted to meet his birth parents, and now that we know what happened, what are we gonna say when he asks about them?
What?
I really don't think he can handle the truth. That they're dead.
His real parents are dead.
No.
They died in a
crush him.
wrestling accident.
But what's the alternative, honey? Just
They're
let him
dead.
believe they're still out there
They're
somewhere
dead.
and they don't care enough to ever contact him?
I don't know. I wish
What's wrong with my
there
dad's
was a way
hair?
to keep his hope alive, but not hurt him.
Me too.
You've probably asked yourself a million
You know, that
times
good old
why.
time when
Why didn't they want to be
Red
my
was just
parents?
in the background
The truth is we did.
listening to
But we
his
had to make
parents.
the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. And that life is one where you can have the freedom to follow your dreams, no matter what they might be. To become anything you want.
This is good writing.
We'll find you someday. Love always, Mom and Dad. Please, don't tell him our secret about the letter.
Don't
It's
do
not
it.
going to help anything.
Don't do it. He wants nothing more than his real parents because he hates
you
his
coming or what?
adopted parents
Yeah,
so much.
sorry.
I guess.
Let's do this.
Okay. This is some good writing. This is some good writing. Some good writing. Why add the "we will find you someday" part? Like, she thought it rolled off the tongue. We will find you one day. We will re-adopt you. It's good writing, you know? It's good writing. It's good writing.
Take that!
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we were gonna vandalize the one in the gym. Leave before the police come. That's a good, you know, that's a good one right there. Leave before the police.
I really rocked her with that one.
Okay, let me just check my phone. Paul Quinn.
Take that.
Hey, bro. Good matchup there tonight.
Yeah.
Just wanted to let you know that I think you and your friend made the right call not signing with Baron.
Yeah, totally. Totally, yeah. I would never sign with him.
Of saving money,
Never.
I just happen to be selling 2 slightly used jet skis for a price that will knock your socks off.
With that one.
Which is perfect because who wears socks when they're on a jet ski? Anyway, let me know if you're in, and I'll even deliver them to you. No extra cost. On a trailer. Not like I'd show up driving them on the water. I mean, unless you live near a dock, then maybe I could do that. You know what?
Brooklyn.
We'll figure that out later. Oh, one more thing. I just started a podcast with Buzz.
Why?
You know, like super successful WWE
Again.
superstar.
Again.
Anyway,
I don't think this was written by people who watch wrestling.
While you're working out your bod.
This is probably just the writers from the other
Honestly,
games.
I think we nailed it.
Yeah.
They got some pointers, they got some basic information, and they just wrote around it.
Take that, Brooklyn. Boom.
Josie James. Crazy running into you tonight. Weird. Totally forgot to still owe you a dinner back in Calgary. Maybe next time? Oh, yeah. You know, 10 years from now when we're still breast. God damn it, these noises. Okay, so this is the start of the 10, or was it 12-year podcast? Yeah. I guess so, yeah. Oh, yeah. That would be why he was shilling it. Thanks for the tickets. You probably don't need math help anymore, but next time it's on me.
Take that, Brooklyn. Boom.
Well, we never heard back from you about coming to your show, so I think we got the message loud and clear that you don't want us around. Or at least I did. I had to practically restrain your mother from going down to the high school. Anyway, if space was what you wanted, well, you got it. We won't bother you anymore.
Nice.
But the door will always be open if you want to work things out, and I hope that happens. So
he's gonna find out the truth about his real parents. They died in a tragic wrestling accident. Also, don't pay attention to the fence in the background that is changing.
I really rocked her with that one.
Well, what happened to the marathon? I don't think I can reply to each. What happened to the marathon? We're doing, so I don't want it to be like the Metal Gear marathon where we do it the whole time and I, fucking burn myself out somehow. We're switching out every stream. So it's gonna be Resident Evil Marathon, other game, Resident Evil Marathon, other game. Unless it doesn't look like we're gonna make our goal, which is super possible, then we'll just do Resident Evil. But I think we'll wait to look at that after we beat Yakuza.
Take that.
Also, the fence has stopped freaking out, so I don't understand what was making it change back there.
Take that, Brooklyn. Boom.
Yeah, take that, Brooklyn. Episode 1, Legend Super... Oh, God. Is this going to just be recapping 2K19?
Episode of the Buzz and Cole Show. I am one of your hosts, WWE superstar Buzz, and I believe we have my co-host on the line now. Cole, are you there?
Nice.
Did we figure out our technical difficulties?
Yeah, I'm here, and that's still a working title for the show, right? I feel like we can do a lot better. Did you get my email with the list of names I came up with?
Yeah, I did. I figured we'd discuss them off the air.
And let's hash it out now.
Res 8 comes out May 7th, so yeah, you know, 3 months. It's fine.
Sponsorship.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one. What else you got?
Bro by bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get it? It's like the expression blow by blow, which is like a detailed account of an event, but I replaced blow with
Brooklyn.
bro because we're bro.
Like I said, happy to discuss this.
You know, this reminds me of when we had to, you know, name the YouTube channel. 3 Guys, 1 Up.
Okay.
I really rocked her with that one.
Sodcast.
I don't get it.
It's another
That's essentially how it
opportunity
went.
for sponsorship from the sod industry.
It should be called the Game
I kind of
Boys.
figured we'd cover our careers
Nice.
in wrestling in general. So with a name like that, wouldn't we have to talk about sod?
Take
Yeah,
that, Brooklyn.
sometimes, but we'd work it in organically.
Ugh.
Also, the fence in the background is freaking out again.
It's that easy.
You know what? Let's worry
No,
about
it's
this later.
not.
Okay, where are you right now anyway?
Rocked her with that one.
Just getting to an indie show in a strip mall. We couldn't run here a few months ago because it was being used as a Halloween store.
That would have been better. No, because then people would just be like, oh, the Gay Boys.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's not always glamorous, okay? On my last flight, I sat next to Rowan, and he insisted on clipping
Take that,
his
Brooklyn.
toenails. I'm pretty sure one flew into my hummus, and I ate it.
So they just left all this cool stuff here? There's gotta be like 200 cents of
You know,
fake
it's so much
vampire
better than
teeth.
SOGESNAKE.
I really rocked her with that one.
Cole, are you there?
Oh yeah, sorry. There's just a ton of stuff left over from when it was a Halloween store.
Take
I
that.
can pick this up later, and we'll just edit in like a hash brown or sod commercial
Nice.
here, and no difference.
What is wrong with all these podcasts?
They said do a podcast. It'll be fun. You'll
Take
love
that,
it.
Brooklyn.
Ugh. We'll be back.
Every
At some
single
point.
one of these have been, you know, oh, they're bumbling around because that's how podcasts are. Nobody's professional.
Oh,
It's all
really rocked her
jokes.
with that one.
This is Miles Mason. Ladder bridge power bomb, beast mode, car finisher, barricade breaker. Like this game, yeah, yeah, yeah. But we're fucking in here now. Okay, coast to coast. Apron DDT. Expose the turnbuckle. Guess I could just fill these out for now. This isn't really much of a wrestling theme song, is it? That's what I've always thought about that. Every time I hear it, I'm like, this isn't a wrestling song. Actually, I've been floating the idea around that what I might do is, for the marathon and the other streams, what I might do is like Tuesday night will be like other stream, like Yakuza 0 or you know, WWE, whatever. And then like every other stream of the week would be Resident Evil. I think that would maybe help get the list going. Because usually Tuesday night is, you know, the guaranteed stream of the week. That might be better. Yeah. Yeah. Because Tuesday night's the guaranteed night of the week with streams, and then every other day of the week is depends on work when we can stream. So that would make what, 2-3 Resident Evil streams a week, and then one normal stream. I think that would probably work better. It would mean that, hey, Yakuza probably won't end for a long time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it. God damn these fucking emails.
Take that, Brooklyn.
Alright, Poison Mist, Escape Artist, Running Corner Attack, Ladder Bridge, Tank Boost, Outside Super... You know what? Outside Superplex might be alright. Outside Superplex might be alright. I miss Burn in Your Light and Burn in My Light. I don't know why people hated that song so much. That's okay, give me time to finish it, yeah. Yeah. Hey, you're gonna have 2 weeks off? You can super just use those 2 weeks to blow through Yakuza. You can experience all those taxes on your own. 1 week. Oh, it's only 1 week? Also, wait, you had, what? Christmas, New Year's break, whatever? And I need to study? Yeah, okay. We just had what? Or you just had the New Year's break, and now it's spring break? I don't think they know how, you know, breaks work in, or seasons work in Canada, where it is going to be winter / Christmas weather for, you know, the foreseeable future. You know what? This particular song might cause some problems with Twitch. Huh. The other ones, every other song was fine. Well, it's called Reading Week. Oh, I thought you were just having. I thought you were just having.
Yeah.
Spring break. Spring break. Oh God. Baron Blade here just wanted to. Okay.
Just wanted to let you know my BCW contract offer still stands. I mean, we might have to come down a bit on your pay, considering you lost tonight. But don't worry, I'll still take care of you and your friend. Oh, and I hope you don't mind, but I gave your number to that Brooklyn Von
Oh, good.
Nice girl. Anyway,
Oh, good.
call me back when you're ready to make the
Thanks,
best
Baron.
decision
You're
of
dead
your
to me.
life.
Forever. X-Pac.
Take that,
Sarah
Brooklyn.
Amato
Boom.
wanted your number for Mae Young Classic, assuming you accepted. Happy for you. X-Pac. Just realized maybe Sarah didn't call you yet. Crap. Hope I didn't spoil the good news. Jossie Jane. Good match until Brooklyn got involved. Hope you're not mad. Gotta take the win however I can, Megan. So cool to see you wrestle. Too bad you didn't have time to hang out. Wrestling's great, but don't forget about your friends and family back here. Stay in touch.
Hey, got your number from some creepy old
Take
guy
that,
at the event.
Brooklyn. Boom.
I think he said his name was Baron Blaze. Doesn't matter. I just wanted to say it was so great reconnecting with you two tonight. I thought we'd have a chance to catch up some more after my speech, but I couldn't find you anywhere. Maybe you were at the school counselor's office getting some therapy after your loss. And by the way, did I distract you? My bad. Anyway, I'd invite you to come to, you know, one of my fights, but I really don't think you can afford it.
Why do these all suck?
I'd give you free tickets, but
Take
A,
that,
I don't
Brooklyn.
like
Boom.
you, and B, you'd probably just sell them
This
for a
is
lifetime
like
supply of cheese puffs or whatever
cartoon
poor people food
bully
you're surviving on
levels
these days.
of writing,
Well,
and
I'm off to train in Vegas
they're
for my next fight.
way past
We'll be
high
in
school
touch
at this
on
point, so it's like it's not even cartoon villains.
Take that.
It's yes, it is. Like, what was her name? Like, it's fucking. I can't remember. I was gonna say, like, you look at the fucking the antagonist / bully from what, like Kim Possible and stuff like that. That is essentially what this character is.
Take that.
And then these fucking emails keep coming back.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I keep hitting the wrong buttons, and then my OCD doesn't let me leave it alone. Swap superstars, blah blah
Take
blah.
that, Brooklyn. Boom.
All right, let's leave before the police show up. Let's leave before the police come. Oh God. Let's leave before the police arrest me and stop me from wrestling. Still throwing rocks. Forever. There are no police in this town. And if there were, we'd just throw rocks at them. Cops are slow. So, does it just teleport us to the Mae Young Classic? The 2019? No, 2020 Mae Young Classic?
See you over there, Pac. It was great catching up.
Wait, we have fans?
Congrats on the Hall of Fame.
Thanks.
I told you we shouldn't have stopped to talk to X-Pac. That took forever.
It's gonna be fine. And besides, we got a great diet tip out of it with that mustard thing.
Red, I'm a huge fan. Can you sign this for me, please?
Why? Who would be our
Wow.
fans?
It's been a long time since I've seen this.
It was so inspiring to see you come out of nowhere and make that run to the finals. And that last match against Rhea Ripley was amazing.
Okay.
Thanks for supporting me
You're
for
in the future
so many
now again,
years.
yes.
It really means a lot. Sorry, everyone. We're running late.
Oh, look, it's our future car! It scanned her handprint! And now it's gonna, you know, automatically drive us to the destination.
She had a Mae Young Classic program from the year I was in it. I had to reward her loyalty. And we
The future, you see!
For that match versus Rhea Ripley.
Also, they're setting it up so that they can skip the whole Mae Young Classic and just focus on the end match. Instead of, you know, having a big tournament where you have to fight, like, different characters. Nah, skip all of that.
Coming up next is the tournament final of the 2019 Mae Young Classic. What started months ago with 32 women from around the world.
Whose music is this?
Let's take a closer look at the distinct paths Red and her opponent Rhea Ripley took to get here tonight.
Oh, this is just the Mae Young music? Alright. Are we getting a video package? Are we getting a fucking video package? Or are they saying that that's what the crowd and the in-game universe is gonna see? But us, no, we skipped that. We skipped that real good. Also, I don't remember Rhea Ripley looking like this.
This is my third Mae Young Classic tournament.
Oh, just more load
First
screens,
year,
yep.
I was just happy to be here. Last year, I made it all the way to the semi-finals. But this year will be different. This year,
Her
I
clothes
win it
keep
all.
glitching out
There is no
every time
other
the camera
possible
changes.
outcome. You know, I almost feel sorry for Red. Almost. Because tonight, I'm going to annihilate her. Nothing personal, mate. Just more of a wrong place, wrong time sort of thing.
Rhea doesn't talk like that. That's fine.
A lot of
Oh,
people
good, she
think
brought
I
the
came out
list,
of nowhere
too.
To make a miracle run
She brought
to
the
Mae
list,
Young
too.
Classic Finals. I hate to ruin a feel-good story, but I'm not the underdog. I've put in the work and paid my dues, traveling up and down the road, defeating anyone who stood in my path. This
Good.
list
Good.
drives everything I do.
This list is her whole
2 years
character.
ago, when I was passed up for the
Her
first Mae
whole
Young
character
Classic,
revolves around
I
this
wrote
piece
on
of
here that
paper.
I would someday win it. Well, someday is tonight. Rhea Ripley, you can talk about how
And
it's
just
your
the
turn
people
to
off camera are
win,
like, shh,
but I've
don't
got some
talk about anything
unfortunate
outside of
news for you.
WWE. Shut the
I'm
fuck up.
taking your turn, and there's
Vince is
nothing
gonna
you can
kill
do about
us.
it.
He's gonna eat our souls. You realize it's gonna make you a jobber now, right? Nobody exists outside of this company. Shh. So Trey's just a goofball, and Red is just the list. Look at my list. I wrote the thing on the list, therefore it must be done. That's how he lived so long, yes. The family jewels. I wrote on my list that I would kill you. I have to kill you.
No matter what happens, you've made it further than anyone expected, and you should be really proud of that.
I couldn't agree more.
Who's that?
Oh, and it's probably not the best time to bring this up, but I found out Rhea Ripley had a custom jacket made that says 2019 Mae Young
Got
Classic
the low times.
winner.
Yeah.
Seriously?
What is this, Sonic
Yeah.
06?
Pretty disrespectful if you ask me.
Also, this is the
since clearly
same
she
low.
sees
This is
beating
the
you as
same
a
backstage
formality.
area.
I mean, she must have
from
been really sure of
2K18
herself to spend money on
slash
that. It's not like you can
2K19
return a custom
slash
jacket.
2K20.
And you should see the detail on it. Even had a picture of your face with a black eye. The resemblance was amazing.
I'm gonna
That doesn't
tear
sound like
Rhea
something
apart and
Rhea
make my
Ripley
own
would do.
custom jacket out of her skin.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like
Can't believe
something
Rhea did
Rhea would
that.
do.
Not a smart move on her part.
Oh, she didn't. I just made that all up to motivate
Okay,
Red.
thanks, Trey.
Sometimes her anger can be used for good.
Thanks, Trey. Cut to Red just murdering Ray in the back. Thanks, Trey. Thanks, Trey. This is your fault. You made me do this. These are not good characters. These are not good characters. Yeah, how much do you like this one picture? This one picture. They thought they were so good that we would have to see them every time. Fucking... I was gonna say, I don't think Sonic 06 even has this many loading screens, but no, it does. No, it does. Oh, hey, we have an actual crowd now.
This is by far the biggest match of Red's young career. There's so much more than that trophy on the line.
Well, she looks determined, to say the least. Well, she could be the most determined person in the world, but that won't make up for the fact she has never been on a stage like this before. Well, this is the third Mae Young Classic.
Also, the creepy ref is back with his bulging eyeballs.
That discrepancy and experience is going to be a huge factor tonight.
You know, usually for the Mae Young Classics, they get female announcers. Oh, good, the loading screen's back. Usually they get female announcers, or you know, one person, one classic legend. These fucking loading screens, huh? It's fucking loading screens, huh? Huh? Wonder how much of this story mode has just been loading screens.
There she is, the soon-to-be winner of the Mae Young Classic Tournament. Corey, earlier you mentioned how you thought Rhea Ripley had the experience edge since this is her third Mae Young Classic. But isn't it true that, just like Red, this is her first time making it to the finals? So maybe that edge isn't as significant as you think it is.
You might have a point there, Byron. I'm going to tell Rhea you said that.
Oh, please don't.
You know what? You're on chapter 7 out of 18. Yeah. Yeah. A long ways to go. You know, I'll give the game some credit. We aren't running into, like, the bugs that this game came out with, which was like, randomly their hair will go flying off. Or, oh, you know, now they're just... the cutscene's playing inside the ring, like, underneath the mat. Which, you know, I would have preferred, but...
After months of competition, these two women who outlasted 30 others now have the opportunity to be...
30 others, huh? Yeah, no. If they wanted to buy out some time, they probably could have had us do those matches.
Ripley's year. She will not be denied a third time.
I get that, but Red has racked up some impressive victories on the indie scene and in this tournament. This is going to be a...
You're talking about indie scene. WWE is the only wrestling.
What have we got here? Sit-out pile driver.
Ropes haven't eaten themselves yet either. No, but sometimes they will wrap around your character. Sometimes.
And reaping the rewards.
Rhea, how did you get to the finals? You're taking quite the beating.
Right to the face.
Did the game just give up? Fucking Jossie Jane was a lot harder than Rhea Ripley already. Okay.
Not looking good right now.
Whoops.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Whoops.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Oh, knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
You killed the ref. Oh, he's made of glass. You know, the slightest breeze. Hey. I didn't kill the ref. Rhea Ripley killed him with her body. Oh. Oh, good. She just woke up undazed.
Spot to find yourself in, that's for sure.
Sometimes the AI will just do that. You beat them up so bad, and then the next second they're like, nah, I'm good.
Saw that one coming. And now that one's countered.
Nice sit-out powerbomb.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you, she's one of the most talented women superstars I've ever seen here in WWE.
Who? Doesn't help when you don't name names.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
This is not quite the big finals of the Mae Young Classic. If I can just hit her with my signature and/or finisher and be done with it. All right, let's see. Let's see. This is really just a squash match. All right. All right. No, it's that's it.
She's finished.
That's it. 1, 2, 3. Squash match. All right. All right.
Honestly, I'm shocked. I didn't think she had a chance against Rhea. Respect
Okay.
to Red.
Hey, we've heard about this dream list of accomplishments she has. Well, this
I
is
did it for the
certainly going
list.
to be a very big one to
For the
cross off.
list. Oh my God, is that Stephanie McMahon?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the 2019 Mae Young Classic.
And now we have the presentation of the Mae Young Classic.
Triple H's beard is fucking disappearing. What is with all the beards in this game?
And who knows? Maybe this is the start of another legendary career.
Not to get ahead of ourselves or take away from this moment, but you do have to wonder what's next.
How
for
dare
Red.
you squash
We'll
me?
have to wait and see, but clearly she's put herself on the map with the decision makers here in WWE.
Her emotions getting the best of Rhea Ripley. This is not how she envisioned this night ending. Nonetheless, congratulations again to Red.
Where did she write that? Win the Mae Young Classic. Well, it wasn't hard. All right, back to the loading screens. Back to the loading screens. You know, that was one of the main reasons I didn't play Sonic 06, because I was like, ah, man, I don't want to deal with all those loading screens. I don't think that's quite the problem anymore. The only plus is that you get to listen to some of these entrance musics, but some of them are better than the other ones. At least that match was fast. It wasn't supposed to be, is the problem. They built this match up, and we fucking flatlined her.
Thanks! This is heavier than it looks like on TV.
I'll take it. You need a free hand anyway.
Please drop it. Drop it immediately.
Mae Young Classic Tournament. Done.
That trophy was supposed to go home with me tonight.
Yeah? Well, maybe next time don't assume you're gonna beat me. I heard about your custom jacket.
What are you talking about?
No need to get into that right now.
Whatever. We'll finish this some other
Hey,
time.
Triple H.
Congrats again. You were really impressive out there tonight.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. So, if I
No
can
one-
ask, what's next?
We have your
We
info.
take those.
Maybe we'll contact you for a tryout match sometime.
I appreciate that, but I just won the Mae Young. Haven't you seen enough?
We don't want to rush into anything.
Hunter, come on. He's messing with you.
Sorry for trying to have some fun around here. Look, the truth is we've seen more than enough, and we think you're amazing. And that's why we'd like to offer you an NXT contract.
Wow. I'm speechless. Thank you. This is everything I have ever worked for and dreamed of.
You've certainly earned it.
I just have one request.
Whatever it is, I'm sure we can make it happen.
Sign
I'd like
my
you to sign
loser
my friend
friend.
Trey.
Good one. I guess I deserve that after I messed with you.
I'm not joking.
What?
You need to think very carefully about what you're asking.
Nope.
I already have.
All right.
You really
See ya.
don't have to do
I
this.
know I don't have to, but I want to. We're a package deal, remember?
You need more jobbers in the
If you really want
WWE,
to
don't
sign me,
ya?
Then you're signing him too. And if that doesn't work on your end, then I walk. No hard feelings.
I certainly wasn't expecting that kind of ask, but I respect your loyalty. That goes a long way in this business.
It doesn't.
That being said,
It
your friend here
doesn't.
wasn't really part of our plans, but if you want to vouch for him, then you have a deal. Both of you.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Triple H. Can't wait to have a rivalry with you in fucking 2 years.
Serious? What was that? You just risked everything for me.
Aren't you happy?
I am, but you stood up to the COO of WWE.
Now,
like
if it
you
was
were some kind of
Vince-
big shot, that was insane.
If it was
I'll admit,
Vince.
it was a bit of a Hail
Oh.
Mary, but it worked, didn't it? We're best friends. I wasn't gonna do this without you. That's the deal we made.
Well, thank you. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me, and that includes getting adopted. I promise you won't regret it.
Oh yeah, about your
It was
parents.
the right thing to do. Now just show them why you belong here.
I will. Hey, I just realized we can cross off another list item. Well, sort of. Compete on NXT.
They can still fire you.
We wrote that back when NXT was a reality show.
Good times. Good times. Oh yeah. When NXT was hot shit. It was just the drizzling shits. Surprised anybody came out of that. Much less, you know, Daniel Bryan, but NXT sure has come a long way, huh? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hey. Hey. Consensual penises and all that. Is our first rivalry gonna be with the Velveteen Dream? Oh, this has not aged well. This, I don't think so. Oh, hey, Triple H. Peyton Royce. Alright. No emails. Now that we're big time WWE superstars. What is this? Riley Race? Riley Flash.
May Young Classic winner. That was awesome. And do you know what this is gonna do for me and my school? I'm updating the website right now with some revised rates. I mean, not to take anything away from what it means for your career, but you know, the fact that I trained the winner of the Mae Young Classic, that's good for business. Anyway, congrats, Red. You're on your way. Oh, and send me a picture of you with the trophy when you get a chance. I'll edit myself standing next to you if that's cool.
I'll edit myself to be the trophy. It'll look real cool. Von Braun.
So, I heard my sign in our hometown was either hit with a very localized hailstorm, or the more likely scenario, it was vandalized. Do you or your loser friend Trey know anything about that?
That happened like
because if I can prove that you had anything to do with it,
2-3 months ago.
There will be severe consequences.
Really?
Anyway, I need to get back to training. I'm going to pretend my sparring partner is you and slap.
This is acting like the tournament happened in like a week. Did it? How long did the May Classics go for? I can't remember. X-Pac. Maybe you would have won this 2 years ago if some idiot hadn't passed you up in LA. You earned it. Sure did. Oh, hey, Lita. Been watching your progress since we crossed paths on that indie show. Amazing work. Baron Blade.
Red, it's your old pal, Baron Blade.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna skip all the
They said months on
congratulatory crap and
commentary.
cut
Okay,
right to the
good.
chase.
So they just haven't fixed that sign.
Next. WWE is gonna offer you a contract, but what if, and just hear me out, you swerved the entire industry and signed with BCW? Just think about the shockwaves that would send throughout the business. And
just
what it
think,
could do
10
for
years
both
from
of
now.
us. Controversy creates cash, baby. Anyway, you have my number. Let's make it happen.
Alright, am I just gonna get more desperate emails over the course of this game? Just, come on, just sign with me. Come on, BCW's counting on you. Oh, you wouldn't let me down. Oh, jeez. Oh, the wolves are at old Baron's door. Ooh, boy. I swear, he wasn't this bad in 2K19. I don't know why they decided that this is the new him.
Welcome back to a special live edition of Women Who Fight, recapping everything we just saw at Evolution, where Red completed her improbable run by defeating Rhea Ripley to win the Mae Young Classic. Kid, I seem to remember you being pretty confident that Rhea Ripley was going to win the whole thing.
I hate these podcasts so much.
Well, I also seem to remember you thinking Io Shirai was going to win it. At least my predicted winner made it to the finals.
Okay, so we were both wrong. Okay, but let's talk about what this means for Red going forward.
Okay.
The Mae Young trophy's nice, but you have to assume the even bigger prize she earned tonight was a WWE contract.
Well, yeah, more specifically an NXT contract. I wouldn't be surprised if we see an announcement regarding that very soon.
Based on the success of previous winners, Kairi Sane and Toni Storm, I don't think it's crazy to think that Red could capture championship gold in the very near future.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa,
Yeah.
take it easy
Oh,
there.
that would-
She
yeah,
doesn't even have a deal
clearly.
yet as far as we know. And besides, didn't you learn your
The
lesson
successes
on wrongly
of those
predicting the
two.
winner of the Mae Young Classic?
I'm just saying, Kairi Sane won the NXT Women's Championship less than a year after winning the first Mae Young Classic, and then Toni Storm won the NXT UK Women's Championship only a few months after she won last year's Mae Young. There is data to back
Yeah, and then
this
what
up.
happened when Kairi came up to the main roster,
Just because it
huh?
happened for those women doesn't mean it will happen for Red. I think you're getting way ahead of yourself.
Okay, we'll revisit this at a later date and see if I
The
was
hell is
right.
Toni Storm?
Until then,
She was,
let's get back to
she's actually
discussing
really
an
good.
amazing
She
show.
was she in this Rumble? She's a really good female wrestler on NXT. Much like, you know, Kairi said, much like most of the females you will find on NXT. It's, you know, the ones you have to watch out for are the ones who came up to the main roster because they're fucked. Unspent points. Oh, good. I'll do this, whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna call this here tonight, because fucking this game is draining everything out of me. This writing, it keeps getting better and better, baby. Fucking Christ. Clearly we made the correct call to cut that boring old Yakuza. Yeah, fuck that, nah. 2K20, baby. Alright. So the next stream we're gonna continue the Resident Evil Marathon, which will be Tuesday. Tuesday night we'll be starting Resident Evil 2. Boo. Yeah. Boo. We'll be starting Resident Evil 2 on Tuesday. I think I'm going to go with my idea of thanks for the follow, Calcifer. My idea of Tuesdays being the other streams and then Resident Evil being the other, the rest of the week, but I think what that means is that we're going to stream basically Resident Evil all next week. Which is fine. It's fine. My other idea is, you know, when we start a Resident Evil game, we will just keep playing that game until it's beat, then have another game stream after that, and then after that start the next Resident Evil game, and then just go like that. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of ideas of how to go through these Resident Evil games without just having them back to back and burning myself out like we did with Metal Gear. Because going through Metal Gear Acid and then Acid 2 and then Portable Ops, and it was a real rough area where we had real short streams because I just had to keep pulling myself back in there. It was, I'm hoping not to do that again. But who knows? Maybe, I think a majority of these games have a higher degree of quality than, like, Metal Gear Acid. I say Resident Evil Gaiden comes to mind, which, I don't know. Could be good, could be not. If Ghost Babel was anything to go by, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. I'll try to figure this out by next week, but Tuesday for sure it's going to be Resident Evil 2. And then from there we'll see. I don't remember if we had any visual issues yesterday. Any lagging, whatever, with Resident Evil. If that's the case, then I won't have to worry about it. But if we did, we probably had some tonight. I'll have to figure that out by the next stream. We don't hear this anymore. We don't hear this anymore. Are we gonna... I don't know. I mean, fucking Bobby Roode is considered a jobber at this point in 2019, so we might run into Bobby Roode. Dolph Ziggler? I can guarantee we will probably wrestle with Dolph Ziggler for a while. I don't know. All right, well, let me cut this here, and we'll see everybody on Tuesday for Resident Evil 2.